horrified that that type of behavior can be happening in broad daylight.
Detroit police react after the defenders show them video of people having sex on a public sidewalk just feet away from Comerica Park. Of course, opening day just 2 days away. Tens of thousands of fans and families expected to come downtown to celebrate, and some are asking, how could something like this be happening?
You know, while the video is disturbing, we've decided to tell the story in hopes of focusing on the bigger issue of homelessness in our city. Karen Drew went digging for answers.
I want to set the scene for you. This is where that sexual video was taken, in the heart of the city, on the sidewalk right there, next to Chelly's Chili Bar and Comerica Park.
It was about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. One of our local 4 photographers was shooting video on Adams, just east of Woodward, when he ran into this. 2 people having sex on the sidewalk in broad daylight, about a half a block away from Comerica Park. This is the heart of the city. The situation shocking one of our most seasoned photographers. We took the video to Detroit police.
It's disturbing and it's very hard to watch.
Captain Zalaji says the homeless and the mentally ill have become more of a concern in the downtown area in recent years. The location where the sexual encounter took place was just outside of United Methodist Church, which houses the Noah Project.
They do provide a outreach for homeless and hungry.
Officer Stephen Shank is a neighborhood officer, meaning he deals daily with businesses, the homeless, and other organizations.
I've been in constant contact with the reverend of the church there and with the ministry that works out of that church, and I continue to ask them to be my eyes and ears.
Amy Brown is the executive director of the Noah Project.
We as an organization see over 200 people Monday through Thursday for bag lunch and social services.
So this is the video.
I showed Brown the video shot just outside of her facility.
This is an isolated incident. This does not happen on a regular basis. We have a huge issue of homelessness in Detroit. There are over 15,000 homeless in the city of Detroit, and that there are not enough beds.
But the question remains, how do we prevent scenes like this as we strive to be a world-class city? In days, tens of thousands will descend to downtown, Tigers fans with their children for opening day.
That's why we encourage not to give towards these individuals directly, but give to organizations that we know where the money's going.
After our interview with Captain Zalaji and Officer Shank, we went back to that sidewalk on Adams. We found blankets, bags of clothes, items belonging to the local homeless, important to them, but still left on a public sidewalk. Detroit police called the Ambassador Project, and within minutes a team arrived. And the area was cleaned up, much to the satisfaction of local business owners.
If you could work with us, we'll work with you to try to get you into a place.
You know, some people will worry that this is some people's belongings, and they'll say you're picking on them, but you're not necessarily throwing it in the garbage.
No.
Clarify.
No, not at all. So what we're doing, we're placing it in bags and we're placing it in a place where they can pick it up.
The man who told us he had been homeless for months understood, picked up his belongings along with another's, and walked away. Meantime, Detroit police telling the defenders they have increased their patrols in the area to make sure something like this doesn't happen again.
As we've shown, this is so much more than just people having sex on a public sidewalk. This is an issue of homelessness in our city. Our coverage will continue tomorrow with Help Me Hank.